These are the games launching with the new PlayStation Plus. Hello friends, welcome back to Hyper Games. My name is Joseph and Sony announced the official list of games that are launching with the new PlayStation Plus, at least some of them. Let's go over the list. Alright, so this list of games is some of the offerings for Extra and Premium. For everyone staying in Essential, you will be getting the usual drop of games at the beginning of each month. Let's start with Extra, the tier that adds a list of 400 PS4 and PS5 games to download. You get some games like Bloodborne, Uncharted 4, Batman Arkham Knight, Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, Hollow Knight, Mortal Kombat 11, both versions. Currently only the PS4 version is on PlayStation Now, Outer Wilds, and Resident Evil. These are some of the titles that we currently have on PlayStation Now or were part of PlayStation Plus monthly games or the collection. But the real highlight for this tier are Death Stranding, which we already knew, but also Death Stranding Director's Cut for PS5, Demon's Souls, Spider-Man PS4 only, Spider-Man Miles Morales for both PS4 and PS5, Matterfall, Returnal, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dead Cell, Guardians of the Galaxy, and The Artful Escape. These games are just listed are completely new to PlayStation services, they haven't been on PlayStation Now or PlayStation Plus ever. And something to note here, Ubisoft games are part of a separate service called Ubisoft Plus Classics, a subsegment of their Ubisoft Plus service that will be offered to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium users, with the catalog growing to 50 titles by the end of the year. Ubisoft Plus, the service itself, will also be on PlayStation, but that's another story. The PlayStation Plus Extra list includes 71 games counting both PS4 and PS5 versions, a partial list as the Extra catalog will have up to 400 games according to Sony's initial announcement. Moving into PlayStation Plus Premium or Deluxe for the countries without streaming, we have some of the classics that leaked in previous weeks like Siphon Filter, Mr. Driller, and both Worms games, plus new ones like Super Stardust Portable or the original Ape Escape. Sony also pointed out that some games will have improved frame rates and higher quality resolutions compared to the original launch versions. PSP and PS1 classics get a new interface with save states, rewind options, but it seems no trophies. If in the past you purchased any of the digital PS1 or PSP games added to the service, you will be able to download them again for free with no plus required. And the classics will also be in the store for purchase if you don't want to be part of a subscription service. Then from the PS2 catalog, we're getting some of the games that were already on the PS2 remaster program that was part of PlayStation Now. We have 13 titles that include both Dark Cloud games, the full Jak and Daxter series, Ape Escape 2, Wild Arms 3, and more. This is actually less than what we have on PlayStation Now. As of this recording, we are missing 8 games like Red Faction, Destroy All Humans, and a few Star Wars games. These games could be in the final list before launch or added later down the line. There are also some PS3 remastered classics, for example Bioshock Remastered or Borderlands The Handsome Collection, both on PlayStation Now at this time, but we also have new ones that are not in the service like Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, Lego Harry Potter Collection, and Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Again, we have some stuff missing from the current PlayStation Now offering, for example Crysis is not there, Bioshock 2, and all the Final Fantasy PS1 and PS2 remasters added last year, but again they could be in the full list, or maybe it's a matter of renewing licenses and will be added later. Finally, we have a list of PS3 games that are streaming only. These are only for premium in select countries where Sony offers streaming capabilities. Most of the titles we already have on PlayStation Now, so they are just moving from one service to the other. We have first party games like all the infamous titles, Motorstorm, Ratchet & Clank, or new ones like the original Demon's Souls or Super Stardust HD. We're missing a large chunk of PS3 games here, as currently there are over 300 on the service, but remember, this is not the final list. They also showed a glimpse at the limited time game trials option that includes Uncharted Legacy of Thieves, Horizon Forbidden West for PS4 and PS5, Cyberpunk 2077 PS5 version, Farming Simulator 22, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and WWE 2K22. Time-limited trials are full game downloads that can be played for up to 2 hours, with saves and trophies carrying over if you purchase the full game. They are not meant to replace or put demos behind a paywall, as those will continue to exist. Since I've mentioned several times that this is not the full list, Sony said the PlayStation.com website will be updated with the game list when it launches in every region. Moving forward, PlayStation Plus Essential users will continue receiving their games at the beginning of the month, but PlayStation Plus Extra, Premium and Deluxe will have a drop at the beginning and another in the middle of the month. The new PlayStation Plus starts rolling out next week on May 23rd for Asian markets, June 2nd in Japan, June 13 in North and South America, and June 23 for Europe, Australia and New Zealand. And there you go, those are the games confirmed by Sony coming to the new PlayStation Plus. Despite some exceptions, I think the lineup looks pretty good. I like getting recent Ubisoft games like Valhalla, although we're missing some others like Watch Dogs Legion. We get other newer titles like The Artful Escape or the Director's Cut for both Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding for both platforms, and I'm really excited about Guardians of the Galaxy. But the PS1 and PSP Classics offering is really disappointing right now, and it's cool they have save states, but they don't seem to have gone the extra mile to add trophies. And well, for PS2 I wasn't expecting much, but we are getting fewer games than what we had. It's kind of worrying that the service is lacking in comparison to PlayStation Now in terms of numbers. Still pending to see the full list, as they said Extra will consist of around 400 titles and Premium of up to 740 games. Overall, I feel they are going in a good direction as they will be adding more games throughout the rest of the year, so we could end up with a great library. But what do you think about these games? And what games were you looking forward to that haven't made the list as of now? Share your thoughts in the comments below, like or dislike to share your feedback, check out other videos you may enjoy while you're here like some recent PlayStation news including Ubisoft Plus coming to the platform, and consider subscribing for more PlayStation content. Thank you so much for watching, my name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hype!